Okay. Yeah, all are there. All of the students are there.
Yes.
Okay, right. So before starting, I would like to give you some details about this chapters, that what is the data mining and what is the importance of the data mining. This chapter is very crucial in the subject of business intelligence. Why? Because most of the decision are based on the data. Okay, so if you understand the data and if you understand how we can mine it, what are the process of mining over there, what are the different types of learning over there, like we have three main important kind of learning. One is called supervised learning, another is unsupervised learning, and the new one is called enhanced learning over there. So we will have some more detail on that one. So apart from that, we will see that what are the different learning objectives. Okay, what are the different learning objective of this chapter? We have it. Yeah, the first learning objective we have, that we need to define what is the data mining, which enable the technology for business intelligence over there. And the second objective we will be having, to know about the benefits. What are the benefits of the data analytics over there? And the application specifically, we will go for the application which is being used for the data mining. Like we have a rapid miner, we have, especially we have it, or we can even use the R language for that one, or even Python for it as well. And especially we have some like processes, standardized processes for data mining, like CRISP model. We have it, we have a SIMA model, and we have a KDD model. So these are the learning objectives of this chapter, which we will gonna cover in this chapter. Yeah, there are a few more learning objectives. We have it, which is the extension of the previous one, that like to know about the steps involved in the data pre-processing. For example, for data mining, you need to pre-process the data, that how we can pre-process it, how we can clean the data, how can we have a more understanding of the data over there, because sometimes the data is not usable by the data mining process over there. And we have some like more learning different methods and algorithms for data mining over there. And then build awareness of the existing data mining software tools, commercial versus free open sources over there. And then we will have understand the pitfalls and myths of the data mining. Usually we have a case studies in the beginning, case studies about this was the Kabila reels in more customers with advanced analytics and data mining over there. And these were some questions about that, about the data mining, that why should retailers, especially omni-channels retailers, put extra attention to advanced analytics and data mining over there? What are the top challenges for multi-channel retailers? Can you think of other industry segments that face similar? What are the sources of the data retailers? What does it mean to have a single view of the customer? How can it be accomplished over there? What types of analytics we have? So these are the different kind of questions. You already have an idea that how to solve the different case studies over there. Now we will have some like concepts of data mining. What are the concepts of data mining and the definitions, and why data mining we need it? Okay. Like for example, more intense competitions at the global scale. Okay. Like for example, there is like high competition in the global scale with respect to the businesses enhancement and business competitions over there. So how to do that one, how to know the future planning for it, how to know about the future predictions over there. And then we have like a recognition of the value in the data source, like what are the value of the data source over there, and availability of quality data on the customers, vendors, transactions, web, etc. Consolidation and integration of data repositories into the data warehouses. And then like for example, how the data warehousing gonna make your data available, because in chapter number 2 we talk more about the data warehousing, and you know that how it is going to help you in in like consolidating the data. Consolidation means gathering the data, cleaning the data, and making the proper shape over there. And then the exponential increase in data processing and the storage capabilities, and decrease in the cost as well. And then we have like a movement towards the conversion of information resources into the non-physical form. Okay, like for example, you sometimes you have records and all this in a hard copy. Okay? So sometimes you don't need one in a hard copy, you want to convert into a soft copies, or okay, so change all things in a, which is called go green. So go green means everything online over there, there is no like paperwork, so we call it paperless go green. Okay, so it means how we can convert the information resources into the non-physical forms over there. Now we come to the proper definition of data mining. What is data mining? Okay, so it is a non-trivial process. So if you see over here, what is a data mining? It is a non-trivial process of identifying valid, novel, and potentially useful, and ultimately understand the patterns in data stores in a structured way. So what non-trivial means? Trivial means like normal one, but non-trivial means it's a special. Okay, it's like a, it's not like a single process. It is a non-trivial process over there. You have to do many steps over there. Yeah. Okay. Not straightforward. Yes, but Latifa, yeah, you are. Okay. So what do you call in Arabic non-trivial? Okay. One is called trivial means adi, and non-trivial means ghair adi, or what do you call it? If I'm not wrong.
مباشر.
Sorry.
It is غير مباشر.
غير مباشر. Okay, right. So غير مباشر and okay. So trivial means when mubashir, and non-trivial means غير مباشر. Okay. The non-trivial process of identifying the valid and novel. Okay. So valid means which is workable. Novel means the new one, and potentially useful, and ultimately understandable patterns. So the basic thing is the patterns over there. See. So it's a process for what? Alhamdulillah. To find out the understandable patterns in data stored in the structured databases. Okay, so you are dealing with what kind of databases? Structured databases. So two things, three important things in the definitions. One is non-trivial process. Second is understandable patterns, and third is one, structural databases. So structural databases means, what do you mean by structural databases? Yeah. Yes, structural databases. Anyone idea?
I think it's rational database, and rows and columns.
Yeah, rows in columns, or yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we were the Oracle, we have it, Excel we have it, or Access we have it, or like we have MySQL. These are all structured databases where there's a proper structure like rows and columns over there. Okay, but like non-structured databases is like even normal file. We have like a Word file, we have a PDF file, we have a PowerPoint. So this PowerPoint I have it. This is a non-structural database. Okay, this is a database for me because it's a database of all lectures I have it. But this database is a non-structural. It is also a kind of database, but it is a non-structural database. Okay, there is a third kind of database which is in the mid of that, these two over there. That is called semi-structural database, or we call it semi. Okay, semi-structural database we have it, means like half structure. Can anyone give example of half structured databases? Because you have already run one course of database, I think. Yeah, semi-structure are like XML. XML we have like a semi-structure, like for example for example in text file you give like data into a which looks like a like column, like for example it looks like rows and columns, but it is usually normal text file. Okay, or another example is CSV file. You know about CSV file? comma delimited file, CSV file, okay, where you put like things into the comma separated file. I want to show you some example of that one so that it becomes more clearer. If you want to know about the difference between these three kind of database, this is very important. Okay, like give me some. Okay, your meeting will end in 10 minutes. Continue to upgrade Zoom to the Pro for a level. Okay, so there is a message that meeting will end in 10 minutes. Okay, you will see that what is the problem. I will just relog into you. Okay, after 10 minutes. Okay, first let me show you the example and then I will be relogging after 10 minutes because it shows you that there is some message over there. I don't know why it's showing. First time it is showing. Okay, so I have where is that one? Yeah, CSV file. Okay, CS or XML file. XML is also one of the example of it. Yeah, this one is, for example, this is one of the XML file. So see that how the XML file or CSV file looks like. So these are like a look normal file, but the database can read it. The system database system they can read it and they can understand that what is going inside that one. So let's see. Let's hope that it opens properly. Yes. Now see over here. This is normal kind of XML file. Now see here. Okay. Now see here. Can you see the screen over here? Can the screen? Can you see it? Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, right. This see over here, yeah, see over here. So here you can store the data over there. See tags. So it looks like an HTML. If you have done the HTML, so it looks like an HTML, but you can save in a text file. So it is just like a text file, but your database or DBMS can read this file. This is called semi-structured data over there. So this is the difference between a normal one and the structured one. Okay. Right. Yes, let me close this one. Okay, what's that one?
Doctor?
Yes.
The HTML is also semi-structured, right?
HTML is a language basically. It's not like a database. It's a language. Okay, so HTML means hypertext markup language. See, HTML, hypertext markup language. So HTML is a language, but XML is a storing capacity. You know, it is a file. You know, for example, if I make a file over there, let's suppose, okay, and it's a text file, okay, and it say, for example, let's say like for example, I make it and I save it into a this is like normal file. Okay, so if I write a code in this normal file as a okay, if I make a file here as a like code into XML or CSV. CSV is just like this one. For example, say column 1, okay, they say column 2, say column 3, okay, and then I say column 1 has a value like 2, column 2 has a value like 3, and this has like 6, let's suppose. And then the second row has, for example, 5 values. Third, say the second column has like this value. Third has like this value. Okay. Then I keep putting the values for it. See. Now see this one. Let me clear this one. Now see over here. So this is I define the column 1, column 2, column 3. Now I am just with a comma, with a simple comma or semicolon. So there are two options. You can put the semicolon instead of that one. See, like you can put the semicolon here as well. Okay, so usually the comma is preferred one. Usually it's easier to use it. Okay, all right. So you can put the semicolon and the colon. Okay, so it depends on you, whatever you like it. Okay, so by this way, so how many columns you have now? In this one, how many columns you have it?
Three.
Can anyone tell me?
Three
columns.
3 columns, yeah. And how many rows I have it? How many rows? Yeah, very good. 5 rows. Yeah, no, not 6 rows. The first one is just like the header row. Yeah, it you can call as a row, but it's not the data row. Okay, it is just like the header. You know, this one is a header. Okay, these are the rows over there, right? So these are, we have like 5 rows over there. Okay, so I hope you got it. Okay, so might be the Zoom just like stop after some time, so I will be just re-log in after when it gets stops. Okay, so let's meanwhile we finish the definitions over there. What is the definition of that one? So it's a non-trivial, and to have understandable patterns we have it, and then in a structured database. Okay, so when we have structured database we call it data mining. When it's like non-structured or semi-structured we call it's like a text mining. We call it text mining or web mining. Okay, so it is different than this text and web mining. So chapter number 5 is about text mining and web mining. This chapter number 4 is about what? It's about the data mining, where the data is in a structured form and in a proper form over there. So what is the keywords in the definition? The keywords are process. So we need a process. Keywords are non-trivial. Okay, and then valid, novel, potentially useful, understandable. So these are the keywords in this definitions, in this whole definitions. So data mining is not a misnomer. It's no new things. It's people know about it. People before data mining call it like knowledge extraction. People call it as a pattern analysis over there. People call it as a knowledge discovery over there. People call it as a information harvesting over there. And people call it as a pattern searching over there, and data dredging over there. So these are the different old names for all this data mining processes over there. So I hope the definition is more clearer now. Yeah, now look at this diagram. Look at this diagram, that what is the data mining. So to understand the data mining, you need to know about mathematics, you need to know about the databases, you need to know about the pattern recognition, you need to know about the AI, you need to know about the statistics, and you need to about the management sciences and information system over there. So data mining is not a new thing. It is a collection of the different things. It's a collection of what? Many disciplines over there. These are the one of the example for you. So we have a characteristics of data mining. We have the source of data for DM is often a consolidated data warehouse, not always over there. DM environment is usually a client server or web-based information system architecture. We have it. Okay. So data is the most critical ingredient for data mining, as already know that it's very important, which may include soft or unstructured data. So the unstructured data is also called a soft data as well. The miner is often an end user. Okay, so it is also a end user, means the end user people, they need it for pattern recognition. So the most important thing is to know the patterns of data mining over there. Striking it rich requires creative thinking. Yeah, you need a creative thinking. If you are not creative thinking, if you have a data, if you have an algorithm, but if you cannot think creatively, you cannot choose the data properly, you cannot choose the different columns you needed, the different factors you needed, then data mining is not for you. So you need to be creative in that perspective as well to be a good data miner over there. Sometimes you have a piles of data, but you don't understand which data to collect, which data to process, which data to make a patterns for the future over there. This is your job. If you becomes a data miner or like a machine learner, so you have to be very critical thinker in that case. Data mining tools, capabilities, and ease of use are essential, like web and parallel processing. These are capabilities you must know about how to use these tools over there. Okay. So today we will also have a look about the rapid miner. So today our task will be to know what is a rapid miner. It's a data mining tool. So it's a good time to know about it, and it's a like a graded activity as well. Just like a Tableau, it is also graded. It's a graded activity. Data in the data mining. Okay, so what is data in the data mining? So here is a very good chart over here. So you might have learning about data mining. Sorry, what is the data? So it's a collection of facts. So usually, what is the data? It's a collection of facts, usually obtained as a result of experiences. What are the different experiences you have it, observations and experiments you have it. Okay. Data may consist of numbers, words, and images over there. Okay, so it can be of different words and numbers and images over there. So it can be different kinds. So it can be like numbers, words, images, or what other can be